Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation here from this poster. I prepared this poster 25 years ago when I started to work with DWA, the German Association for Water, Wastewater and Waste. My name is Rüdiger Heidebrecht. I'm head of the Department Training and International Cooperation. I would like to go through with you to this poster to explain what the wastewater technology looks like in Germany and how we do it and what we build. Okay, we start with the city. There's a city, there's an industry. Wastewater comes from the city. This is a combined sewer system. Also here we have a combined sewer system. Mostly we have in South Germany combined sewer system, North Germany flat area. It's a separate system. When we build new systems, we normally build separate systems. This is an inverted siphon. You have to go under the river. This is a normal thing, not simple to build, but it's a proper thing to go under a river and to bring the water from one side to the other side. Here we have the screw pumps, so we pump the water up. So when it's on the special level, by gravity it can go all the way through the wastewater treatment plant. So screw pumps are very robust and very reliable. So that is the normal way what we do. So from 4 or 5 meter depths, we pump it up for a couple of meters. Next one is a screen, solid screen where all the big particles will stay. A finer screen mainly also there, and you put it on the container and then put it to landfill to get rid of it. Next one is a grid chamber, so the velocity gets slower, slower, slower. All the stones and material, gravel goes down, sinks down. All the oil and fat goes up. So you skim the oil and fat, and the stones and gravel you take out and can use it later on for road construction. So then we come to the primary settlement. Again, the velocity gets lower, so all the particles go down. You put it together and then you pump it to the sludge over here. After a while, then the water goes into the aeration area. We have nitrification, denitrification over here with blowers and without oxygen. So we have two parts in a different systematic. So we kill the nitrogen and phosphorus to remove it and to get rid of these fertilizers and this material. Okay, that's the activated sludge process. It's more than 100 years old. It was invented in the UK, in Manchester, more than 100 years ago. Then it would go to the secondary settlement. These are round basins over here. Again, the sludge goes down here, and we pump the sludge back to the aeration area. So it runs in a circle. If you have surplus sludge, it goes again to the sludge pre-thickener over here, and then later on the sludge area. Here we showed a measurement area here. That's where the control of the government comes. So every week, more or less, for big wastewater treatment plants, the upper water authority comes, takes samples, and every wastewater treatment plant has a permission, and they have to stay in the permission. The sampling is an on-spot sampling. That means within 10 minutes, samples are taken and then brought to the lab and then analyzed. And 4 out of 5 measurements must be lower than the limits permission. If that is not the case, then this operator has to pay. We have the polluter pays principle. That means every wastewater inlet has to pay. If it's municipality or if it's industry, doesn't matter. The government takes money from the operator according to the load what they put in over here. So it's a very strict law. I haven't seen it in other countries in the world, but this is very good, strong legal requirements. Okay, that is then the water is clean and goes to the river, back to the river. Now in Germany we discuss a 4th stage of wastewater treatment because we have a lot of pharmacy and a lot of chemicals. So we have the thinking to get another step behind that one. But that's another story. Okay, we go back now. The sludge is over here. That's a pre-thickener. That's a digester. Most of the wastewater treatment plant, which are higher than 30,000 population equivalent in Germany, they have digesters. Even smaller ones get now digesters. They digest it, temperature 35, 40 degree, 1 month staying, so they prepare methane gas. The gas is taken out, storage, and put to the engine, gas engines, so they produce energy, 50, 60, 70% of the whole energy consumption you can take from this gas. Then we dry the sludge over here. This is a band filter press, so that we reduce the amount of volume, and then it goes into a container and it's brought to agricultural, or we bring it to incineration. Now we have a new law since 2017 that we go into mono incineration, so the sludge will be burnt. The ash will be taken out and the ash will be treated, and we want to recover the phosphorus out of this ash. So this is a new way in Germany after 10 years of discussion. Okay, energy production sludge way, and then of course this is the lab. So there are more than 300-400 different areas where they take measurements, online measurements and sampling. So there are a lot of parameters a wastewater treatment plant has to cover. They need a lab for that. But the lab is also checking the industry here, and because we call it indirect discharge into the sewer system, they have a permission, they are checked by the cities, so they go with the lab work out there with the lab technician and check also the industry. Here this is a rainwater clearance tank. Before the rainwater from an industry goes into the river, there is a cleaning tank before that. There's also a petrol station over here where we can see a separator. Every kitchen, every petrol station in Germany, every hotel has a grease and oil separator. So this is very useful, because otherwise you will get a lot of problems in the sewer system. In many countries, like in Britain, I have seen they don't have that system regularly. They have a lot of fatbergs in the sewer network. We don't have that in Germany because we have it separated everywhere in the hotels and in the petrol stations. Here you see regular cleaning. There's a cleaning truck running around, and they do a regular cleaning in the whole network on that. This is fecal matters from smaller houses, from farmhouses, remote houses. They take the sludge, they bring it over here, and discharge it to the wastewater treatment plant. So from the small villages, they take the sludge and put it in here. Okay, what else we see? Here's a DWA training car. We go to the operators with a mobile car and train the people over there. That's also possible. There's a compost area here where we produce compost, and there's a gauging station from the hydrological center to measure the river flow in this river. So this all, and we have a waste incineration plant over here where the waste of the city is incinerated in the waste incineration plant. Of course, there are a lot of school classes around here, so you have to take the students to the wastewater treatment plant to explain it to them so that they know what is going on. I hope you enjoyed that. In Germany, we have 9,500 wastewater treatment plants. In Europe, altogether 25,000. In the world, there's only 20% of the wastewater in the world is only treated. So there's a lot of work to be done. So hopefully that we also get a kind of standard in other countries in the world. I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck and all the best.